Homer Simpson is one of the best and funniest characters. As the Simpson patriarch, he works hard to provide for his family. Overall, he is not a bad guy, but this does not mean that he's perfect. Most of the time, he does horrible things either out of desperation, anger, or sheer stupidity. Without further ado, here are 7 times that Homer Simpson should have gone to prison. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on all the cool stuff we have in store. Number 1. Stole his son's money to cover up a scandal. As a newborn child, Homer abused Bart by having him start in a business for infant mouthwash. Mortified and humiliated, Bart sends up to his parents, who uncover that he brought in cash from advertisements. Shockingly, Homer confesses to having gone through the cash to buy incriminating photographs of him dropping Bart as an infant from a gallery. Bart is enraged to such an extent that he attempts to choke his dad with a belt. Number 2. He let Ned Flanders go bankrupt. Ned Flanders has constantly made a special effort to be a decent guy to the Simpsons. In any case, he doesn't prevent Homer from continually exploiting his liberality, taking his property, just as offending him. And when Ned Flanders failed, he even ventures to such an extreme as to wish for Ned's business, the Leftorium, to fail. He, at that point, intentionally abstains from revealing to one side gave occupants. Number 3. The shooting of an adult film in his house. The Simpsons family living room has seen a lot of endearing criminal activities throughout the years. One of the most unequivocal, disputable moments was in the bonfire of the manatees. After Homer falls for a football betting trick, he falls into debt with the mafia. Fat Tony offers to postpone Homer's obligations to him in return for letting him shoot an adult scene in his house. Despite Homer's best efforts to keep his family away, they eventually got to know about the film, which enrages Marge. Thinking about his blunder, Homer got off truly simple with Marge just crushing into his vehicle a couple of times. Number 4. He destroyed his father's kidneys and refused to donate his own. Out of all the terrible things Homer's done, leaving his father to die is noticeably awful. After Homer made his father's kidneys explode, and kidney in trouble, he promised to give one of his own. Tragically, he flew as soon as the operation was going to start. He returned to do the surgery. However, he disillusioned everybody by fleeing once more. His activities are shameful, particularly when you understand that he fundamentally gave his father's expectations and afterwards squashed it twice. Number 5. Being reckless with firearms. Homer takes his reckless behavior to the next level after he purchases a gun under the pretext of keeping his family safe. Not only does he ignore Marge's concerns about the gun, but he also uses it to take care of mundane tasks. He twirls it around like a toy, shoots the TV to change channels, and even uses it to open his beer. His behavior even horrifies local members of the NRA. When he lies about getting rid of the gun, Bart finds it and almost shoots Milhouse. If this were not a cartoon, he would have been responsible for causing the death of a child. Number 6. He framed Marge for a DUI. Homer's affection for liquor is frequently depicted in a comedic way. This addictive behavior is a major issue and regularly causes complexities for his family. In Codependence Day, Homer's compulsion was passed on to Marge, who rapidly dives into drug abuse. After nearly 7 days of drinking liquor, they finally slipped up and tried to drive home while intoxicated. Homer, at that point, crashes the vehicle and edges Marge for his DUI allegation to sustain from losing his points. Decisively, he demolishes his better half's reputation to spare his skin. Number 7. He strangles his son. For almost 30 years, Homer strangling Bart has become a common running gag in the series. While it is done purely for comedic effect, this does not change the reality that it is still a dangerous form of child abuse. Over the years, Homer has found new and inventive ways to strangle Bart, like garroting him using a phone cord. He even strangled Bart when he was a toddler, which could have been lethal in real life. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, then let us know by giving it a thumbs up. Well, see you guys in another video. Goodbye.